Hi, my name is James Eugene, the window expert. All right, on this video, I want us to look at a particular thing that I am seeing as a problem, but sometimes people don't know they do it. All right, now, sometimes when you meet a contractor, you are building a house, you are an engineer, you meet a contractor, and what you are mindful of is that I don't want a costly one. I need a very cheap window. I need a very cheap window. Look for a very cheap product. Fabricate it well, but look for a very cheap product. Now let's talk about it. My advice: do not go for what is cheap. Do not go for what is cheap. Rather, go for what is quality. Even if that product that is quality is very expensive, you can negotiate with your contractor to give you a discount. We have products, we have some profiles, right, in aluminum, that whenever you want to use that profile, there are some things I will consider if you are coming to me. Now, I am this type of person that whenever I go for a negotiation table, the first thing I will ask you is, what do you want? What do you have that you think should be enough for what you want? We discuss. Do you understand? One man said, okay, this is what I want. This is my building. What do you think can work for me? I said, I like that question. Do you know why? I looked at the size of the windows there, and I looked at what he said he wants. Do you know my response to him? I said, yes. If we are going to maintain this size, that thing that you said you need a cheap product for this window, it will not last, right? It will not last. We understand the strength of each profile. Every profile you see under aluminum profile for windows has a particular unique strength. Let me put it that way. It has a unique strength attached to that profile. If you are using, for instance, EBM, the standard EBM, I can tell you that it can carry a certain level, or a certain size of panel, and it will not drop. But if you are using a foreign profile, which we believe is one of the least foreign profile, that thing that EBM was able to carry, you can't give such load to that material. It will not last and it will drop. So when you approach a contractor and you are like, I need a very cheap material, some of you sometimes we hide the cheap and be like saying an affordable one. Yes, there is something we call affordable, okay? But the truth is that affordable in what sense? Do you get? Affordable in what sense? It is better to go for what is quality, okay, so that you don't do it two times. Please note that whatsoever is quality is not cheap, and anything that is cheap cannot produce quality. Anything that is quality is not cheap, and whatsoever is cheap cannot produce quality. It is better for you to negotiate with your contractor for what is quality, and then plead with him to reduce or give you a reasonable discount. And I believe by the time he do, you will get the best out of the work. Thank you so much for watching. I plead with you to reach out to other videos we have posted and watch them, share it. See you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.